Yo, what's poppin'? It's me, Roseanne, aka RA at your service. And for today's vlog is going to be so deep and so controversial and big / huge that not a lot of people want to talk about because it really hurts na magmahal ng ganito. Char. Okay. So first of all, before I talk about the topic that we're going to talk about today, I just want to say thank you to my friends who told me that they got hurt with what I post because it's too deep. So I talked to like 2 or 3 of my friends and they told me that they watched my YouTube post or my YouTube channel. They saw my YouTube channel and they saw a sneak peek of it and they got hurt and they don't want to watch it again because it's too real and it's too deep and they don't want to talk about it. And I'm so happy and I'm so honored that they told me about that because yes, I'm glad they got hurt, but I'm not glad that they got hurt to the point that I want them to get hurt, but I'm glad that they got hurt because I made them realize something, and it is too true for them because they told me that it's too true and they don't want to face it. And I'm glad to be that friend who will show them how feelings should be feel, how it's okay to feel this way. So let's go back to the topic. So for today's vlog, I'm going to talk about love / relationships, but I'm going to speak in my own language because this vlog is meant to reach my fellow Filipino people, because for the past years I've used internet to make online friends, and I did. And using the internet, I made a lot of Filipino friends that I wish I was able to do in person, because I barely met a lot of Filipino here in San Diego because I'm from San Diego. So I barely met Filipinos who I could call my friend. But I'm glad I have those few Filipino friends that I have. But yeah, as I was saying, I met a lot of Filipino friends online from Belgium, from Canada, from the Philippines, way back home, and from the US as well, who talked to me and asked me for advice about love in a relationship. And 2 days ago, I have a friend who wanted to call, and she told me about her feelings, how she feels with this person, and she made me want to do this. She made me want to really push through with this vlog, with this topic that I want to talk about. But I want to reach out to my fellow Filipino, so I'm going to speak with my dialect, Tagalog or Taglish. And I will also be doing videos in English for you guys, because I'm in America and I speak English, but I want to do like Filipino contents for my Filipino friends and for my fellow Filipino all over the world who want to hear me, you know. I mean, we do everything to make Filipino jokes and stuff like that. But before I start and speak in my own dialect or Taglish, I want to tell you guys about something that also made me want to do this vlog today. And I heard it, I saw it on TikTok, and it's from Cam Thompson. He's a good TikToker. He's such an inspirational guy, and I admire him. And he just said something today that I want to tell you guys about, or I want to explain, because he said something that I would have said as well, but as someone who couldn't put things in words, I'm glad I saw his post, or I've crossed his post about this thing. And he said about cold-hearted people. So I quoted him. I wrote it on my paper and I typed it on my laptop and I printed it. So I'm going to read it, and then after this I'm going to talk and speak in my language to talk to my fellow Filipino people. So here we go. Cam Thompson from TikTok said this on his post. Cold-hearted people are the worst. They have no feelings, right? Little did we know that they used to be the kind of person who love a little too much. They are the type of person who smiles when they get a text from someone special, or they were the type of person who would do absolutely everything for someone that they love. And you wonder why they are so cold-hearted. It's because loving the wrong person burned and broke them at the same time. And everybody thinks that... Hold up. Let me go back. Let me say it again, okay? Cold-hearted people are the worst. They have no feelings. Little did we know that they used to be the kind of person who love a little too much. They are the type of person who smiles when they get a text from someone special, or they were the type of person who would do absolutely everything for someone that they love. And you wonder why they are so cold-hearted. It's because loving the wrong person burned and broke them at the same time. And everybody thinks that she's for the streak, or he's a player because he talks to so many girls. Yet you are so quick to judge someone before you think what they have been through. Those cold-hearted people used to love people to their fullest, to the extent just like we did. And that when they care so much, couldn't treat them right, and they turned so cold that they lost hope in love. That's what happened to people who are heartbroken. Just because that one person couldn't love or treat you right, that doesn't mean you have to give up in love in general. If you don't take over the half of the shot that you have, you are not going to score. So what if they couldn't love you right? There's somebody who can. Don't make love make or break it just because one person couldn't love you right. I promise you there is someone out there for you. Now keep your head up high. And when I saw this and when I heard this today, it just made me realize why I want to do this video so much. And this is why. Because we've lost trust. We got hurt so bad, we don't want to trust anymore. So, here we go. Mga kaibigan kong Filipino, my fellow Filipino people, para sa inyo itong video na to. Gusto ko kayong kausapin. I mean, ako lang naman yung nagsasalita dito, pero gusto ko kayong kausapin na gusto ko kayong marinig ako sa perspective ko, sa opinion ko. So, wag niyo po akong i-bash. Wala po akong ginagawang masama. Ginagawa ko lang po to dahil madami na pong Filipino nag-reach out sa akin na gumawa ng video tungkol sa love, tungkol sa relationship, kasi madami na pong humingi ng advice. So, ito po yung sasabihin ko. Huwag niyo po kong i-bash. I'm only a human being saying my opinion, my perspective. Excuse me po. And you have your own perspective in life. And you could say or have your own opinion as well. But this is just my opinion. Sorry if I hurt you. Sorry if I offend you. If I offend you, or if ever I'm going to offend you. Or if you feel offended, pasensya na po. Ako lang po ay gumagawa ng content para sa mga taong gustong may kausap. gumagawa lang akong content para sa mga taong who thinks that they don't have anyone who feel the same way. Kasi po, madami na po tayong feelings that we keep inside of us. So, gusto ko po nang gumawa ng video dahil dito rin. Kasi madami nang nasaktan, madami nang nagmahal, madami nang naloko, madami nang naiwan, madami nang nagmahal sa taong kala nila mamahalin din sila, pero hindi sila minahal, or minahal sila pero iniwan din pala. Ako po yung tao na nakilala sa Yubo, sa Omegle na hugotera. So, sorry na po kung lagi ako naguhugot kahit during those time I was happy and I was in a relationship. I still find time to make some hugots. So, pasensya na po. Ako po yung taong nakilala nyo sa Yubo, sa Omegle, na humuhugot about love, about sa relationship. Kahit nung masaya pa ako. At masaya din naman ako ngayon. Kasi, you should always be happy because life is too short to regret anything and to be sad with little things. So, meron akong kakausapin. Alam ko, meron lang 4 na klaseng tao. Isa, yung may crush na hindi crush ng crush nyo. 2, yung crush na crush ng crush mo. At yung 3, yung may jowa. At yung 4 ay yung single. So, para sa mga crush na may crush sa crush niya na may jowa, umalis na po kayo dyan. Kasi po, mahirap na po. Huwag nyo nang i-push yung crush nyo kung may jowa na. Kasi kayo lang yung masasaktan sa uli. At huwag nyo gawin panakibutas yung sarili nyo. Kasi madami pang tao dyan para sa'yo. Madami pang tao dyan na magmamahal sa'yo. Tulad ng pagmamahal mo sa crush mo. Or sa yung pagtingin mo sa crush mo. Meron taong magsusukli ng pagmamahal mo sa isang tao. Yung makikita yung worth mo. So, kung yung crush mo hindi ka crush or may jowa na siya, please umalis ka na. Baka masaktan ka lang. At huwag mo ngayaan na masaktan yung sarili mo unless kaya mong tanggapin yung sakit. Because love is taking a risk. Kung ready kang mag-risk, go risk. Diba sabi nga nila, wala kang malalaman na sagot, hindi mo malalaman or hindi mo makikita yung sagot na hanap mo kung wala kang gagawin. So take risk. Para sa lahat yun. Kunin mo yung risk, tapos face the consequences. Kunin mo yung risk, take the risk. At kung yung answer is good job. I'm happy for you. Pero kung yung risk tapos yung resulta is bad, okay lang yan. At least alam mo na hindi ka mahal ng crush mo. At least alam mo na pwede kang magmahal ng iba. To the extent na mamahalin ka pabalik. At sa may crush, yung crush ka ng crush mo, congratulations kasi panalo ka dyan mga sir, mga ma'am. Kasi not a lot of people have the chance to be like sa taong gusto nila. Hindi lahat ng tao binibigyan ng tsansa na magustuhan ka ng gusto mo. So, swerte ka. Congrats. At kung gusto ka ng crush mo, ito yung gawin mo. Gawin mo lahat. Pakita mo sa crush mo at the moment na gusto mo siya. Pakita mo yung totoong intention mo sa kanya. Na hindi mo siya iiwanan, na hindi mo siya sasaktan until the moment na sagutin ka niya na maging jowa ka niya. Pero ngayon, crush ka lang niya. Crush mo din siya. Work hard. Pakita mo sa kanya na deserving siya na mahalin siya, tapos deserving siya na mahalin ka niya.
We're gonna let our dogs run up here. Is it okay with you?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, if they come up here, they won't bite or nothing.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Go ahead, Joe.
For the moment, sorry po, na-istorbo po ako ni Lolo dahil sa aso niya. Diyos mio, maramar. As I was saying, kung crush ka ng crush mo, congrats sa inyo. Kasi, swerte ka. At least, yung crush mo, crush ka. Tsaka kung kinakausap ka, Diyos mio, ang swerte mo. Yung iba nga, crush ka. Tapos crush ka niya. Pero wala siyang oras sa inyo. At sa mga jowa dyan. Mas congrats sa inyo. Mapapasana all na lang kami. Diyos mio, marimar. Pasalamat ka, swerte ka. Yung crush mo, naging crush ka, na minahal ka. Na naging jowa mo, mapapasana all ka na lang. Mapapasana all na lang kami na walang jowa, na single. Kasi ikaw may jowa ka. Swerte mo. Kasi hindi lahat ng tao hindi lahat ng tao ay binibigyan ng tsansa ng mga tao na mahalin sila. I mean, hindi lahat ng tao ay swerte kagaya mo na yung mahal mo ay mahal ka. Yung mahal mo ay sinagot ka. Yung gusto mo, gusto ka. Swerte ka, kuya, ate, girl. Swerte ka kasi may jowa ka. Ito lang yung advice ko sa inyo. Sa mga jowa, may maraman yung mga aso na to, gulo. Hotdog. Okay. Sa may jowa, ang swerte nyo po. At ito lang yung sasabihin ko sa inyo, na hindi lahat ng bagay na may jowa ay magiging happy. Because love is not always happy and perfect. Yung pagmamahal, hindi lahat pag-ibig, hindi lahat happiness. Meron din dagdag na hirap, dagdag na problema na kailangan yung ayusin. There's a problem that is going to be there in a relationship that will break your relationship, or that will make it stronger. So, tanong ko sa inyo, mga ate girls, mga kuya na may jowa, ano po yung gagawin nyo? Aayusin nyo kasi may jowa kayo, or aayain nyo umalis yung taong mahal mo, na sabi mo na mahal mo, na jowa mo, naiwan ka dahil sa isang problema na maliit na pinalaki nyo. Instead of fixing it, wala kayong ginawa. At yung inaayos niyong problema, it's not about who's gonna do it. Who's gonna Kasi may isa ginagawa lahat para maayos yung problema, pero yung isa lumalayo kasi gusto niya masuyo siya. Yun yung nakikita ko sa mga Pilipino. Kapag si ate girl galit kay kuya or sa jowa nila, gusto nila nagpapasuyo sila with the chocolate and stuff like that, with the lambing. I get that. Gusto niyo ng lambing and all that. Pati sa mga lalaki as well. Gusto nila ng lambing galing sa jowa nila. Pero yung sinasabi ko, ayusin niyo po yan. Kasi swerte kayo. At huwag niyong don't let it break. Don't let your relationship end dahil sa problema. Kasi you didn't go this far to be in a relationship with someone that you say you love to just give up. Huwag mong isuko yung taong sabi mong mahal mo. Kasi kung mahal mo talaga yung isang tao, ipaglalaban mo yan kahit anumang mangyari. Mahal mo yung isang tao, paglaban mo. Crush mo yung isang tao, sabihin mo sa kanya. May gusto kayong sabihin sa isang tao, sabihin nyo. Kasi Kung gusto niyo yung malaman yung sagot, yung answer, tanungin niyo sila. Hindi niyo malalaman yung answer na kailangan niyo, na hinahanap niyo, kung wala kayong itatanong sa isang tao. It's given. It's take and give. Ano yun? Yung mag-a-ask ka tapos makukuha mo. So, ask a question so you know the answer. Hindi yung maghihintay ka sa sagot pero ayaw mo naman magtanong, 'di ba? Swerte ka. Ayusin mo yan, kuya, ate girl. Congrats sa inyo na may jowa. Mapapasana all na lang kami kasi Diyos mio, marimar, sana all may jowa. And I'm happy for you na may jowa ka. Pero kung hindi ka na masaya sa kanya, ito yung sasabihin ko sa inyo. Makipag-iwalay kayo sa kanya, pero sabihin niyo sa kanila, wag niyo lang silang iwan to the extent na magiging toxic yung ending niyo. Kung ayaw niyo na yung isang tao, sabihin niyo sa kanila, sabihin niyo yung reason niyo, wag lang kayong aalis bigla-bigla tapos babalik kayo kapag gusto niyo ulit. At wag niyong sasabihin na binaliwala kayo ng isang tao when you knew na binigyan kayo ng oras, ng time, and all that stuff. Sa relationship, sa may jowa, it's about two people coming together, not one person doing the whole thing and the other person is not doing anything. It's para sa mga single, kaya ko, pero may crush po ako. Hi crush. Para sa mga single kagaya natin, be happy about yourself. Be content about yourself. Maging masaya ka with your family, with your friends. Kumain kayo, lumabas kayo. Accept yourself. Love yourself until you are fully ready to love someone. And when someone come into your life, take risk. Kung gusto niyo sila, take risk. Excuse me. Yun sinasabi ko. Kung single kayo, enjoy life while you're single. Masayang maging single. Pero masaya din na may kausap ka na may magpapangiti sa'yo. So, kapag may kausap ka pero single ka, kausapin mo yung isang tao. Get to know that person. And if you guys are meant to be, you guys are meant to be. So, meron po akong 4 na kailangan sabihin para sa inyo, mga kaibigan, mga kuya, ate. 4 po. Isa na yung respeto. Respeto sa sarili mo, respeto sa partner mo, at respeto sa situation nyo. Kahit anong mangyari, dapat yung irespeto ang mga bagay-bagay at ang isa't isa. 2 is trust. Tiwala. Masakit na po yan. Mahirap na pong magtiwala. Kapag po nawala na yung tiwala, mahirap na pong ikunin or mahirap na pong magtiwala ulit sa taong who broke your heart. Mahirap na pong magtiwala sa taong nasaktan ka na. At mahirap na din magtiwala sa iba. Kasi nalaman ko na yan. Nakita ko na yan. Kasi po, madami na pong nasaktan, madami na pong nawala ng tiwala sa isang tao. Tapos po kaming mga mababait, kami po yung trustworthy, kami yung kailangan namin paghirapan para magpagtiwalaan kami ng mga ibang tao. Yun po yung mahirap sa amin, mababait. Kala po ng iba, sa una lang yan. Pero sa tiwala, kahit madami pong nanakit sa inyo, madami sa tiwala nyo, not everyone is going to leave you. At meron pa pong mababait na tao na pwede nyong pagkatiwalaan at pwede nyong papasukin sa buhay nyo. At yung pang-3, communication is the key. If you have a problem with your partner or with anyone, communicate with them. Fix it. Don't let it damage anything. And don't let it damage yourself or your relationship with the person. If you have a problem, talk to them. If you wanna ask something, a question or everything or anything, tanungin niyo sila. Mag-communicate kayo sa kanila. Kasi that's the most important thing as well in a relationship or in life in general, to communicate. And lastly, time. Bigyan mo ng oras yung sarili mo. Kapag ayaw nilang bigyan kang oras, bigay mo yung oras sa sarili mo. Kapag binibigyan ka ng oras ng iba, pasalamat ka kasi binibigyan ka ng oras. Yung iba nga hindi binibigyan ng oras. Swerte ka kung yung crush mo binibigyan ka ng oras, or yung jowa mo binibigyan ka ng oras kahit busy sila, kahit anong ginagawa nila sa buhay-buhay nila. Kasi meron tayong ibang gawain sa buhay. Busy din tayo sa buhay natin. But when someone give you time, be thankful kasi binibigyan ka nilang oras. At wag, kasi dito yung oras, di ba? Binibigyan ka ng oras ng isang tao pero binabaliwala natin sometimes. Tapos kapag nawala ng gana yung isang tao, binibigyan ka ng oras, doon ka magsisisi. Don't regret anything before it's too late. Kapag binibigyan ka ng oras ng isang tao, appreciate it. Tapos bigyan mo din sila ng oras kasi kapag nawala na yung oras nila sa inyo, doon lang kayo magsisisi. Doon mo lang maalala, ay binigyan pala ako ng oras ng isang tao pero binaliwala ko lang dahil busy ako or dahil hindi ko siya binigyan ng time. That's what I'm saying. Give time to yourself, respect yourself, trust yourself, communicate with people. And babasahin ko ulit to, yung galing sa TikTok. Sabi niya, you are not going to score. Wait lang. Sabi niya, if you don't take over the half of the shot that you have, you are not going to score. So what if they couldn't love you right? There is somebody who can. Don't make love make or break. It's just one person could break it just because one person couldn't love you right. I promise there is someone out there for you. Now keep your head up high. Ito po, mas importante din po ito. Mahirap na po magtiwala kapag nawala na yung tiwala. Pero hindi po lahat ng tao ay sasaktan ka, iiwanan ka. Pagmamahal, kapag iniwan ka ng isang taong mahal mo, pasalamat ka iniwan ka niya. Kasi kung hindi ka niya iniwan, hindi mo malalaman kung sasaktan ka niya. At hindi mo malalaman kung hanggat sa dulo siya mag-stay sa buhay mo. Like they said, people come and go, di ba? So this is where you're gonna know. People come and go. Pero not everyone is the same. Not everyone is gonna break your heart. Not everyone is not gonna care about you. Meron pong taong maghihintay sa'yo. Meron din taong magmamahal sa'yo. At yung taong na yun, kapag dumating yun, mahalin nyo rin sana to the fullest. Because there is someone who's gonna love you the way you wanna be loved and the way you deserve to be loved. So, mag-ingat po kayo mga kaibigan, mga kapatid, mga ate, mga kuya. At I hope you'll have a nice day and I love you guys so much.